Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Justina, and me and my family are about to head out on a trip for a week to Greece, and I just wanted to test out some like viral TikTok packing hacks, and I found a whole bunch, and a lot of them involve packing cubes, which I haven't invested in yet, but I hear that that's a game changer. So I actually have like a dupe for a packing cube. But anyway, so I tested out the top 10 viral TikTok packing hacks so that you don't have to. Come with me and I'll show you what worked for us and what didn't. The first hack that I want to show you involves a straw and some jewelry. And when I saw this, I thought, brilliant. The only problem is that if you have thicker jewelry like me, I like just thicker strands of jewelry like this one, for example, which for me, this is like the perfect beach necklace. Anyway, I love it. Then it doesn't fit through like a regular sized straw. So keep that in mind. But there are those like boba straws, like the thicker straws, that I think would work. And I think even like looking at these straws, these are like the paper straws, so they're very delicate. So I think that if you had a better straw system, it would work. I did this one, and like I said, I think that it's a cool idea. But then again, like I have like a more delicate like choker-like necklace, and this straw is too long for it. So I would just have to, again, it's like a piece of plastic or a paper straw, and you just cut it a little bit and it works. But if you're like me, I have quite a few necklaces that are like the 3-in-1. So again, that won't fit in this straw, or like, I think it would really need to be a thick straw to fit. But I think it has huge potential and it could potentially work. So yes, especially if you have a lot of delicate jewelry, this is fantastic. I just used what I have at home, but yeah, great hack. Thumbs up. So the next TikTok hack, I was like shocked by this. Absolutely floored, and it seems so simple now, because even in like museums, you put on shoe protectors, so why not into your suitcase? But instead of using a shoe protector, just use a shower cap. And like, look at this. How cool is this? It fits my shoes perfectly. Nothing's gonna, like get them. It's not gonna get my clothes dirty. I can just throw it in my suitcase. What I like about this versus like, I think you can, if you're on a budget, you can just use a plastic bag, but plastic bags are a little bit more bulky. Like you have to, tie it or like smoosh it around, so it's just a little bit more bulky. So where this is just like super simple, and then you can also do it just for the one shoe if you need to like maneuver your shoes in different ways within your suitcase depending on how much space you need. But I also tested this out on my husband's shoes, and it also, like the shower cap also fit his shoes, which is great, because I thought, okay, well my shoes, like I have an average shoe size, so maybe it won't work on bigger shoes, and he wears a size 11.5, 12, so, and this fits great. Like you could even have maybe not much bigger shoes, but just a little bit bigger shoes, and it works for his shoes as well. Though for kids' shoes, it doesn't work as well. Like they're just floating around in the shower cap, so I think just a plastic bag would work as well, or just any kind of bag. But what a cool thing. So far we're 2 out of 2 for like good TikTok packing hacks. I didn't even think of this. This is great. This one, I'm a little bit annoyed that I used to do this all the time, and I just forgot about it and then stopped doing it and then just didn't even think of it again, is put socks, underwear, small stuff into your shoe. These are my husband's like shoes that I normally wash my shoes before I go anywhere too. But anyways, so yeah, I just put that stuff in my shoe, and then you just tuck it away in the suitcase, and it's like, no big deal. So just in case you forgot about this oldie but goodie, I really recommend it. You can fit, if you're going for a week, like I can easily fit like 7 pairs of socks, 8 pairs of socks in my shoes. So that's a good strategy to use too, and then they don't get so squished as well. So good one.
All right, this hack is sort of laying your clothes or folding them normally versus rolling them. So I just folded my clothes first to see how many I could fit in this little suitcase. And as you can tell, they're standing out. It's like that's probably all that I could fit. So that's what it looked like this way. And then I started rolling the clothes. And there was a specific way to do this. So like with jeans, they, to make it all kind of nice and even. And I was so surprised by this. First of all, it's not that time consuming. Second of all, once I rolled it out, it actually got a lot of the wrinkles out of my jeans, for example. So I feel like this is a good method also just to not have to iron once you're on vacation. And with the dresses, it was a little bit more complex, but it turned out so great. I was able to save so much space. I think I had like half a suitcase left. So rolling out is the way to go. If you haven't tried it, try it. It works wonders. The second idea that I had is instead of using packing cubes, using Ziploc bags. And so a lot of the hacks that talked about using packing cubes or even vacuum seal bags are talking about winter clothes. So I used a sweater here that's, not a super winter sweater because I am going to Greece, but it does have a lot of air in it and it does take up a lot of space. So instead of purchasing a vacuum bag, especially for travel, I thought, okay, could I do this with a Ziploc bag? And it turned out that yes, it took some time and just some maneuvering around, but it did work out really well. So if you do have items, like if you're going away on winter vacation or if you're packing bulkier items like sweaters, you can definitely do this. Put it in a Ziploc bag, sort of take all the air out as much as you can and then close it up, and it takes up so much less space. So this is definitely a hack that I would use. And then again, if you're going somewhere on vacation where you need lots of bulky items, I think investing in a vacuum sealed bag would also work really, really well. And it'll just save you a ton of space.
This is what I used to do actually, like even when I packed my hospital bag, I would get outfits together. So like socks, pants, a t-shirt, a sweater, and I would sort of roll all of this up. If you have smaller clothes, then you can actually make a little like burrito out of it that just doesn't move. And then you don't need this plastic bag. But if you have bigger kids, then you can just pack it all up one. You can also do this, like you can pack your outfits together in your suitcase so that you know how many outfits you have. So again, if I'm going for a week, I just pack 10 of these outfits for each of my kids because my kids are messy. And then a couple extra t-shirts because my kids are messy. And I know that I'll have enough clothes for them. And here they are separated. This is also kind of fun because your kids can like decide what bag to choose from. So this works out really well for like shorter one week vacations. I don't know if I would do this if I was going for like over 2 weeks and I knew that I would be doing laundry or something like that. So this works out really well. Now that we're going for a week, we're gonna bring 10 of these, one for each kid, and we're good to go. Okay, the next thing that I thought was genius and something that I'm constantly doing when I'm somewhere is looking for like a plastic bag to put my dirty laundry in, and someone's like, just put in a pillowcase, you can just put your laundry in that. And I'm like, hello, genius. So yes to that. We're gonna be trying it out. I feel like a pillowcase will fit. Maybe we'll bring two, one for the girls, one for us, but it'll definitely fit all of our dirty laundry, and then we don't have to worry about it, and we don't have to look for like plastic bags, and then we have 2 or 3 plastic bags, and it's a whole thing. So love this idea. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, TikTok. All right, so the second last thing that I want to show you today is cling wrap, or like plastic wrap. So you take it, and just a fun fact, cling wrap in Poland is like a million times worse than cling wrap in Canada that I used, and like Florida when we're visiting John's parents. I don't know, it's just like not great. Okay, anyways. So they suggest taking this cling wrap and putting it over your like shampoo bottles or anything like that, and then closing it up like that, and they said it's 100% spill proof. Now, I can shake it and test it. I did another one too, and I shook it and I shook it, my kids shook it, and cool, it seemed to work really well. But when it's closed properly, it does the same thing. My only thing is that sometimes, this has happened to me, this opens, right? So if this opens and you have the cling wrap, then nothing's gonna come out, theoretically. See, nothing's gonna come out. I'm like scared, but yeah, nothing's gonna come out. So that's the cool thing. And if you have had any shampoo or lotion or anything spill in your cosmetics bag, then you know what a big hassle this is. So I feel like this is a couple minutes of work that could save you, you know, a lot more time of hassle of these spilling or anything like that in your bag. So cool idea, I like it. The last thing that everybody seemed to be talking about is the Apple AirTags. They even have luggage that there's like a special pocket in the front that you can put your AirTags in, and then everybody sees that you have this AirTag, and apparently that's supposed to like decrease your chance of losing your luggage. I get that, but I know that I follow someone who lost their luggage, or it was during a strike and they're like, my luggage is right there. And the person was like, well, I'm on strike, I can't get it for you anyway. So I don't know if I would invest that money into like telling the airline, oh, my luggage is here. Like, I don't know. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. I haven't thought about it. This is something completely new. I know for this trip we haven't invested in it, but I did want to mention it to you because I feel like everyone is talking about it on TikTok, to put it in your suitcase so that you know where your suitcase is, and if your suitcase is ever lost, you're able to tell the airline where it is. So there's that. I hope you enjoyed these 10 viral TikTok packing trends. If I missed anything that you do with packing, please let me know in the comments below. I feel like that would be a great resource for other people, other moms, to use when they're packing for vacation. Vacation time is just around the corner, so I know that people are starting to think about that kind of stuff. So please let me know in the comments below. Let us know. If you like these type of videos, please give them a big thumbs up. I have a secret. I'm also testing out the top 10 cleaning hacks that I've seen on TikTok, and there's a couple of like doozies. So I'm excited to share that with you very soon in a couple weeks. So I hope you just have a wonderful day and happy travels. Bye!